Hello, this is David McCutcheon with Patch, and I'm here today with my special guest, Charlie Koone, you've been with Patch for 6, 7 years now.
Six and a half.
6.5
Yep.
years officially, and doing a whole bunch of different jobs. You've always been there when we needed somebody to fill in a particular role or take on a project. That's kind of been your niche with us, teaching kids, selling stuff, community development, all the way to generating income for scholarships. So a lot of stuff you had on your plate here in the last 6 years. And I'm going to start talking about how your impact here in the community and working with Patch and through Patch has kind of led to this development. And a lot of it is kind of stuff you've done under the radar, like with the preschools. You've pretty much become a preschool guru. You probably know as much about how to build a preschool and set a preschool up as anybody in the state.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, you've built 5 of them now, so and getting ready to start on another one. So we'll talk a little bit about that, and we got some stuff to start with. Talk a little bit about your latest project. I know you were the driving force behind selling the targets for the archery range, which tied the community together, tied Patch, the UMC Community Park with the St. John's Church, Gary's Sporting Pond. We all kind of came together, and you were the driving force behind working in the community. Tell us a little bit of how you work your magic, because you sold, $10,000 worth of targets in a matter of under a month.
Yeah.
And that took a lot of happening. So behind the scenes, tell us a little bit about how that worked for you.
Well, it's just something I like doing. Being with Patch is probably the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
I've had my own businesses. I've run truck companies and started a business here when I first come. Then you got a hold of me.
Right, yeah.
And I've enjoyed Patch ever since.
Well, let's talk about that. We met here in this building. You came in and we're talking with Chuck Ricks.
Yeah.
And he brought you to our office and said, here's somebody you need to meet. And, being a retired contractor, our job skills program, which is probably one of the best programs we put into place, helping high school kids learn skills and developing this whole upstairs of the Committee on Aging, which opened up 7 offices and rooms up here, which is fantastic. Retired contractor. Talk a little bit about that.
You saw the job I did for Committee on Aging.
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, Family Health Care.
Yes, Family Health Care.
And
yeah.
I think that's what really
kind of led to that. Larry did and Chuck
Yeah.
Ricks, and we all got together. Yeah.
And then we started doing these. You got me over here to do this building.
Yep.
We got upstairs here, did all these rooms. I mean, they were in bad shape.
Started from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah. From having rubble where they cut the
Yeah.
asbestos out of the ceilings, laying in the floor.
And at one time, I had, I think, 6 girls and
Yep.
6 or 8 boys all at the same time.
That was a summer crew. I know
it
you
was.
had a heck of a summer crew
Oh,
that
yeah.
really did a lot of work. So.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I mean, I think they did a very good job.
Talk a little bit about the skills you taught, because I know we mentioned you're a contractor and you did a lot of work. What kind of skills, what did it take to build these rooms out?
Did a lot of plastering, a lot of
Yep.
drywall work.
Drywall, yeah, holy
and
cow, we've done a lot of
putting
drywall
in windows and just everything that it takes to fix the place up.
Hold on one second. Can she stay for just 2 minutes? Okay, sorry about that. So,
But anyway, we went from this building to do a building in Ripley
yeah.
for
the
Ripley,
mayor of Ripley, yeah.
which gave us an office in that building, and it's a building that we had to completely redo.
Yeah, that
Do the
building
whole
was in bad
inside.
shape. Sad.
All new windows, so we had
Yeah. Build a handicap access. All right,
and
remember that now.
a sidewalk down to the city sidewalk,
Yep.
and new ceilings, new lights, new everything.
Yep. And you had a good crew over there.
Oh yeah.
So.
Then they called me back to do a room downstairs.
Yep.
For
The city police, I believe, right? Or
well,
the sheriff's office.
it's for the Red Cross.
Oh, that's right. The Red
Yeah.
Cross had a room down there. Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that,
Went to the preschool
went
out
to
there.
preschool,
Yep. Built your 4th preschool.
built the 4th one, and now I'm back here again.
And you're back here, we're doing a big circle with you, bringing you back to the Committee on Aging to start doing some more job skills programs here, and then we'll have you in Clendenin working on a new preschool there as well. Again, jack of all trades, and especially in preschool area, so doing a lot of good stuff.
I really appreciate Patch.
So,
I really love working
well,
with
it's a
Patch.
great partnership, and that's what we talked about with Chuck Ricks, the intergenerational tie between actually taking someone like yourself that has extensive construction knowledge and then teaching that to a young, I'll say teenager, a high school student,
Oh, yeah.
whether they when they graduate with school, they can go out and learn how to paint. As you said, drywall. You guys built a wall in here. You knocked through walls.
Oh, yeah.
So everywhere from A to Z construction skills.
Yeah.
They got something they can carry out in the world with them
Absolutely.
to be productive. So one of the things, that's what we're kind of talking about, what you've accomplished here with us, and then we'll have you back here in a couple weeks, and we'll talk a little bit about what we're going to do in the future. So I think we've covered just about everything. You've started doing job skills with students to community development through our golf tournament and working with community businesses. You've kind of been our liaison, so to speak. Favorite business you get to walk into and talk with someone?
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think? Throw out a couple names there, people you just like working with in the community.
Oh, Gary's Sporting Goods.
Sporting Party. Yeah, Gary's a heck of a good guy. I know,
Used Jewelry.
Hughes Jewelry, always.
Yeah.
Easy to talk with and work with.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All of them, really.
Well, that's, you're well known. And you got a lot of
CSIS. The
Yep,
guy was very
CSI,
nice.
yep.
Took me into his office. We sat there for a half an hour and talked.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's good. It's
Yep.
wonderful.
Well, you do a good job at it and make friends everywhere you go, which is huge. That's why I know, what we like about you is you're a good community spokesperson and you do a lot of
Right
good
now,
work.
I'm not too good of a spokesperson right now because I've been up since 3:30 this morning.
I know.
And I've got a cold, so
And then we drag you in here and make you do a live show.
Next time it'll be better.
I'll give you a little bit of warning next time. I got Charlie today at probably 2 o'clock and said, Charlie, be down here by 4 and we'll put you on the internet. So, all right, well, I appreciate you coming in today, Charlie Koone.
My pleasure,
Thank you.
Dave. Thank you.
For everybody out there, Charlie Koone, who's been our job skills instructor for 6.5 years, does all our community development work behind the scenes with the local businesses and stuff. And, again, a big thank you to A&M Digital Technologies for making this show happen.
Thank you very much.
So tune in with us next time, and we'll talk with Charlie again about what we're going to get into in the future.